Hey guys, I just brought the boys to Sam's Club to have some lunch, and Mason has to be dropped off at 2:30. It's about 1:30 now, so we're at the food bank, to the single mom food bank, to pick up some stuff. So we'll see what we get, and I've got a few more errands to run and drop Cooper off before heading home. Alright, so I dropped Cooper off finally. We went into 2 thrift stores, got a few things, so I'm excited to show y'all that. I still had the food bank stuff sitting in my car. So I wanted to go to a few more places, but I'm just gonna go to Ollie's. I was gonna save some extra money this month because I was gonna buy a new TV next month, but I found one at the thrift store for 10 bucks, and they said if it doesn't work I can bring it back. So I'm not saving the money for right now. If it doesn't work, then we'll figure it out from there. But I'm gonna go to Ollie's. I need to get a few household things, and I start school in August, so I'd like to pick up a few school things. If I don't find what I need at Ollie's, then it's just gonna wait, and we'll do it later on this week, since it'll be just me for about 7 days. So let's go on to Ollie's, have some fun, so we can get home. I can get all this food pantry stuff put away and show you all that, and yeah. So plans changed. I did not go to Ollie's. I am on the way to the vape shop. I know, my dirty little secret. I am out. For the longest time, I just had a bunch that I wouldn't charge them up, and I finally have run through those. So I'm just gonna go and get one and try to just work through one at a time so I don't have a whole stack.
In 1 mile.
I'm honestly trying to quit, but it is very, very hard. So that's what's going on. We also received 2 other blessings. Other than the food bank today. I received a phone call from a friend. She had a friend donate a bunch of kids' clothes, and she doesn't have grandkids yet. She lives right down the road from me. And it was some men's clothes. She's like, I didn't go through them, but it's like 2 trash bags. So she said the little boy that wore them is a little bit bigger than Mason. So maybe Mason will be able to wear them. And she knows I run my little resale shop. She was like, whatever you don't want or can't use, sell it. And then my insurance called and told me I am able to receive a voucher for like family planning, which is like, you know, that kind of stuff. And you can also get tampons and pads and things like that, feminine wash, stuff like that. It's a $35 value, so I should be able to stock up for quite a few months. And then they also told me I was able to receive a Weight Watchers, like to be in the program free, which I will definitely be taking advantage of it. They're actually going to be mailing it to me, so whenever it comes in, then I'll share that with y'all. I'm not going to be doing it to lose weight. I would like to see if I can take Weight Watchers and use it to gain weight. It's a program I've actually been looking into just for healthier eating anyways. So I think we're going to give that a try once it comes in. So a lot of blessings have happened today. I feel like I'm forgetting something else, but I'm not 100% sure. Hey y'all, I am home. Went to the food bank. I told y'all about that. I forgot to tell y'all I actually went to Target. I did go to Target to get a few more school supplies and things, especially with me going back to school and Cooper. So I'm going to show you the food bank haul. I have decided, I used to not, it's available to me. I can go every month. And I just wasn't going. I would pass by there to go bring kids wherever and do all the stuff. And it's available to me. I can go pick things up. I can get things, but I just wasn't taking advantage of it. And I've got a lot of things going on at the moment. I'm fixing to put my car back in the shop. I was planning on selling it, but I found a guy that will fix the torque converter on my vehicle, which will be the main problem solved. And he'll do it pretty inexpensive. Also, I'm going back to school, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of things for a while, trying to save up some money. So I decided to be able to save up. I am going to start going once a month while I can, and there is another one I can take advantage of, but I just haven't tried it out yet. I decided I'm going to start going once a month since I'm already passing by there, and we will use it to supplement our groceries. And see if we can get this grocery bill down to under $350. If we can get it under $300, that would be amazing. I would love to be able to get our grocery bill under $300. Even if it's just me saving $50 a month, it's better than nothing. And so yeah, the resources are there if people need it. It does not matter what your house looks like. People that work, people that are in school full-time are using food banks. Inflation is super high, and I've kind of been looking at my spending, and I really don't spend a whole lot, even with thrifting. And so the only way I think with saving a little bit of extra money will be to use the food bank, utilize it while I can and as I need, to be able to save a little bit of extra money. So without further ado, let me show you the blessings we got. This month I got some pretty good stuff. Sometimes it's, but we're always thankful for what we get. I got a Just Bare young chicken. I've never heard of a young chicken. So I did get that. It doesn't have giblets or neck, which is nice. I think what I'm gonna do, because this is pretty much thawed out because it's been in the car, I'm gonna put this in the crock pot, let it cook overnight. I don't wanna refreeze it because it was already frozen when I got it. So I'm gonna cook it overnight in the crock pot and freeze it into individual bags so we can use that for some meals for the month, for August. Some butter croissants. This is a Walmart brand. Lemon iced cake. There's 4 slices. Look like somebody ate a few, but that's all right. These are really good. We got 2 bags of nectarines and 2 bags of peaches. I don't know if we're gonna eat these fast enough, so I'm gonna look up and see if we can freeze these or if I can do something else with them other than just eating them as they are, because we're definitely not going to be able to use these as quick as I would like. Then we got a bag of strawberries. I'm assuming I'll throw these in the freezer and we can use them to snack on. 5 individual butter croissants, 2 squash. I love squash. Just frying them up is really good. And a bunch of potatoes. So I think what I'm gonna do with these, the kids have been asking for fried potatoes, ham and cheese. And so we got enough potatoes. I think we could do that. Or I may do some baked potatoes, like loaded ones. 5 applesauce cups, which you're always thankful for. My kids love applesauce. A big 3-pound bag of apples. Kids love apples. I think this is zucchini. Is this zucchini? I can't tell if it's zucchini or if it's cucumber. I think that's zucchini. Cucumber don't have that on the end. I'm not a big fan of zucchini, so I'll probably pass that along to my aunt. And then some Roma tomatoes. I think these are Roma tomatoes. I'll keep a few, maybe freeze some. I think you can freeze tomatoes and make a 7-layer dip next month, and then pass a few along to my aunt. All right, we got a big bag of plums, which are my favorite. They didn't have dog food this time. This food box place, you don't get to pick your things. They just load it into your car. So, they gave me these. Actually, they gave me 4 boxes of these sunscreens. So I passed 2 along to a friend because they're always out at the ballpark, and I figured they could use them. And these will last us forever. So I probably will pass one along to my aunt, and just keep a box because there's 2 huge ones per box. Then the non-perishables. 2 things of rice, which we will love and use. We love rice in this house. 2 things of Langers apple cherry juice. We've never had that, but that sounds really good. 5 cans of cut green beans, which we always can use. Corn, we can always use. Those are our 2 favorite canned vegetables. We got 2 things of these Tate's Bake Shop lemon cookies, which look really, really good. And the rest of this I'm gonna pass to my aunt. These garbanzo beans, she is gonna cook these up and we're gonna have them together. So I'm gonna bring those to her. Jalapeno, they're ranchero beans with jalapeno peppers. There's 4 of those. We don't need a jalapeno, but my uncle at my aunt's house does. So great uncle. So I'll pass that to them, and then we don't eat asparagus, so I will pass all 4 of those to them as well. So that is everything we got from the food bank this month. I may try out another one. I don't know. I haven't really decided. But this will definitely help out a lot. I won't have to buy as much juice next month. I probably won't have to buy green beans at all. I should have chicken at least for a whole month and a half after boiling that whole chicken. I shouldn't need to buy rice. This really does help substitute a few things and kind of just make your grocery budget last a little bit longer. So, gonna work on getting all this stuff put away, and then I'm gonna show you the blessing we got from a friend of ours that was giving us some clothes. I'll just show you the boys' stuff. The men's stuff I'm gonna pass along to my uncle, great uncle, and if he can't wear it, then I'll sell them. But I figure I'll try and bless somebody else with them first before I try to sell them. All right, so there was actually no kids' clothes in the bag. I don't know why she thought there was kids' clothes, but it is what it is. It is okay. It's still a blessing. I will pass it along to somebody else to bless them. And yeah, so we got that. Now let me show you what I got from the thrift stores, and we'll do Target last.